First things first, we're going to start with the animation. You'll need to add some events to the Roblox walk animation. And if you don't know how to do that, don't worry, because I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. So you're going to want to copy this animation ID on screen or go in the description of the video for it. We're going to be using R6 for this video, but if you want to use R15, you'll just need to follow the same steps, but with the R15 animation ID. So you're going to want to create a rig with a respective rig type. So we're going to go with R6, and then you're going to want to open up the animation editor and make sure you select your rig. Make sure you follow these steps closely and pause the video if you need to. In the animation editor, you're going to want to click on this button with the 3 dots, hover over import, and then click from Roblox. And right here, you're going to want to paste the animation ID and press the import button. Now you have your imported animation. And now you're going to want to click this settings button, click show animations, or show animation events, sorry. And then there's this little button that kind of looks like an arrow with a plus. And you're going to want to go to where it looks like it's stepping and click it. I'm going to type in step, and then for the parameter, I'm going to do whichever foot we're on. So we're on the right foot, I believe. And press or type in right. And then you're going to want to do it for the opposite leg. Type in step, and then left. And now we're going to click the 3 dots again, click publish to Roblox, and you can name it whatever you want, but I'm going to name mine R6 tutorial animation. And I'm going to click save. And before you close it, you're going to want to copy this ID, the one that shows up for you. You're going to want to click this little button and then click close. Make sure you paste that somewhere important if you press Ctrl C a lot. But now we're going to open up our rig and copy this animate script and paste it in our starter character scripts. Now you're going to want to click this drop down, click both of these ones, the run and the walk. You're going to want to take your animation ID that you have copied. If it's no longer copied, you can go to the toolbox, click creations, go to animations, and then on the top left, your animation should be there. And then you're going to want to paste your animation ID in the animation ID spot or the content, whichever one. And now that you did that, we're going to start with the actual script. So we're going to now create a local script and the starter character scripts right here. And we're going to name this footprints. Make sure you name it something that tells you what is going to be inside the script, because it's very important to have good naming conventions. But what we're going to do is we're going to put our services first. So we're going to do local players is equal to game get service players. Local run service is equal to game get service run service. And we're going to get our player, so local player is equal to players dot local player. Local character is equal to our player dot character or our player dot character added weight. And what we're doing right here is we're getting our player dot character, or if this does not exist, we are going to get whenever it gets added, and we're going to wait for that. We're going to get our humanoid root part, which as you can see in this rig is right here. So local root is equal to character, wait for child, humanoid root part. And then we're going to do local humanoid is equal to character, wait for child, humanoid. Local animator is equal to humanoid, wait for child, animator. And now we have all of our variables for all the stuff we need. We're going to make a few more. So local step connection, local ray distance, local duration, and then we're going to do local ray params is equal to raycast.new, ray params.filter descendants instances is equal to curly brackets character, ray params dot filter type is equal to enum dot raycast filter type dot exclude, and for our ray distance we're going to do 4, and for our duration we're going to do 10. And now we're going to create a function, local function create footprint, and we're going to create our footprint part. And I'm just going to put in these parameters silently, because I don't feel like talking while I'm doing this. Our name, our size, we're going to make sure it's anchored. We're going to make sure we can't collide with it. We're going to make sure that we can't raycast it. We're going to make sure we can't touch it either. And we're going to set the parent equal to the workspace. And we're going to create a task.delay with our duration and a function in there. And we're going to destroy the footprint and then set it to nil. So we destroy it and then set it to nil to clean up any memory of it so it doesn't take up our memory. And then we're going to, at the very bottom, return our footprint. And now we're going to get our onStep event. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a function, onStep event, direction. So this will be the direction of our foot or our leg. So we're going to do local origin part. Don't set that to anything. We're going to do if humanoid.rigType. It won't show up, but just do what I do. Humanoid.rigType.r6. Then origin part is equal to character. Find first child. Direction leg. So what that's doing is it's taking our direction and it is combining that with this string. Else if humanoid.rigType is equal to enum.humanoidRigType.r15, then we're going to copy this and paste it here and replace it with lower leg. And then we want to do if not origin part, then return end. So what that does is if this does not exist, we're just going to return nothing and we're going to stop it, the function, from continuing. Local origin is equal to origin part dot position. Local up vector is equal to our root dot cframe dot up vector, and then we're going to create a result variable and we're going to set it equal to a raycast, so workspace colon raycast, our origin, our up vector, sorry, negative up vector, so we can go down, dot unit times ray distance. We're going to put in our ray params at the end. So if result, then local new footprint is equal to create footprint. Local size is equal to new footprint dot size. Local normal is equal to our result.normal. Local offset is equal to cframe.new 0 size divided by 2 0 times cframe.angles math.radian -90 0 0. Local placement cframe is equal to cframe.lookat result.position result.position plus normal times offset. New footprint dot cframe is equal to our placement cframe. So what we're doing is, if our raycast result is true, right, if it detected something, or if it casted a ray and it hit something, we're going to create a footprint object. We're going to get its size. We're going to get excuse me, we're going to get our results normal, and we're going to create an offset based on the size divided by 2, and we're going to rotate it -90 degrees on the X. The reason why we did math.radian in here is because cframe.angles takes radians instead of degrees, so we converted this -90 degree angle into a radian instead. And then we created our placement cframe right here, and this is looking at our result.position plus the normal, so plus the direction that the ray was like facing upwards, I believe, or just the direction that it was facing. But now we're going to create another function, technically, but this is going to be our last one. Run service dot render stepped connect function for underscore track in pairs animator get playing tracks. Get playing animation tracks, sorry. If step connection, then step connection disconnect. Step connection is equal to nil, so we disconnect this and then we set it to nil to clean it up. And then we set our step connection equal to track get marker reached signal step. We connect that to a function with the parameter that we made earlier, our right and our left, on step event param. So what's happening is we get every playing track in our animator. We check if we have this step connection, so if this is equal to something, then we disconnect it and set it to nil. So we just clean it up, and then every frame we're going to do this. Our step connection is equal to track get marker reach signal step. So what it's doing is it's getting all the playing animations, and it's below that it's setting the step connection equal to whenever the step event is reached, and if it has that step event, it fires the on step event function with the parameter. So now we click play. And as you can see, it works flawlessly because I'm the greatest coder known to man. But if you guys would like, because right now this is only on the client, so if you press this button, we'll be able to see that it doesn't show up on the server. If you guys would like me to make a tutorial on how to do this on the server, please let me know. Make sure you comment, hello, I want that, I want the server. And yeah, if you have any issues with the script, let me know in the comments as well, and I will reply and help you with your issue. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more content or more tutorials or anything you guys really want. It's whatever. But yeah, if it doesn't work, comment. But don't be worried. None of my scripts work on the first try. I had to pre-code this one like a million times because I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, if you guys want this script to only do it on certain services, let me know and I'll put that in the video as well. The future one if you guys want that. Okay. Goodbye.